Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the third round of the Ultimate Racing League's World Endurance Championship. We are here tonight at Spa-Francorchamps for an endurance race lasting 2 hours, but first we've got 10 minutes of qualifying, so I'll be doing my best to bring you all of the qualifying action. Just to be perfectly open and honest here, I am going to be eating whilst I'm doing the qualifying, but for the race we'll be okay. I'm just see it as the qualifying's a bit of a bonus. Anyway, we are down in the pit lane waiting to see who gets out on the track first, and there are already cars going down the back straight, but the cameraman can't pick them up. Here we go. So it is, I believe, Enzo Jack who is leading us out of the pit lane to get qualifying underway. We have got Panos behind him, as we've got two more cars exiting the pit lane. We've got Stormfly here with a Ford GT in front of him, and it's a Dragon who's got a 3-second time penalty actually exiting the pits. Don't worry, that won't really impact his lap. And then we've just got two cars left in the pits. We've got Tidders and Tess who are exiting the pit lane now. They have lost the first minute of qualifying though. It is only a 10-minute long qualifying. So yes, as I start to finally eat my dinner, Kevin there leaving it very late to leave the pit lane as well. Maybe he only needs one lap, who knows? He is Kevin after all. And even Grasshopper leaving it very late as well. I think preferring the clear track though. Grasshopper in his Corvette there. We have some new faces for the race tonight, by the way. We've merged the leagues slightly because we had a few people who couldn't make it tonight. So we have got just a combined group of League 1 and League 2 drivers here tonight. Anyone can win it, and anyone could, I suppose. Anyway, let's go round to the lead car and commentate on Enzo as he prepares the start of his lap. We'll go on board and watch it alongside him and see what he's going to do down into the last source hairpin for the first time as he gets the bus stop. Oh, he's gone a bit deep in the bus stop. Oh, all over the road there, but just needs to put that behind him. Oh, and almost spinning it before even starting the lap as well. Let's see, is he going to be all right down into La Source, braking on the 50-meter board, supremely late on the brakes. That Ferrari, one of the best cars on the brakes. The Ford cannot brake at the 50 board at all. Now, let's continue to watch him, then we'll go pick up someone else. Very hard to know who to follow here in qualifying, oh, not taking much of a curb there on the entrance to La Source, on the entrance to Eau Rouge, but he doesn't need to. That Ferrari very well hooked up. Now, the Ferrari does lack a lot of speed down the straight. Let's go and see other people through Eau Rouge. So Osman, he won't have any difficulties, I am sure. Yeah, nice and flat, and it is flat for all of these cars, to be honest, on the racing soft. Let's see what Peter can do. Oh, Peter just having to lift. He missed the entry there just a little bit. So losing a little bit of time now down the Camel Straight. Meanwhile, let's have a look at Enzo as we go through No Name Corner. Oh, really fighting the car there. Really, it doesn't want to find that apex, but that's the same for all of the cars. Now it's just a very short lift as we go through Piff Paff and Tarzan. I think those are the names of the corners. Nice and smooth. It's all about the exit speed, and it looks pretty good here. Let's go and see some other cars through there. So Osman down into third gear, taking a narrow line, but he's now got the inside of the corner on full power. So very difficult to get a perfect arc through that first apex, because the first apex is tighter than the opening part of that corner. I'm just having to eat a little bit. Oh, and Stormfly with a penalty. Oh no. So, I didn't see where he got that penalty, but it will ruin this first attempt. What has happened to Unforgiven? Unforgiven has pulled off the road, and it appears that he might be potentially having some technical issues, or is he just letting people pass? He's just letting people pass. Wish he'd do that in the race more often. Let's see, so Enzo, the first car across the line, 2:19, immediately destroyed by Panos though, and 2:17s are par for Corsair in qualifying. Dan with a 2:17.9 as well, very close there to Panos. As we watch Manos round the final corner, we will try to get Manos and Panos the right way around, but only 2:18 for Manos on his first attempt. Let's watch him into La Source, braking just before the 50 this time. Now Manos is well known for having quite a lot of lag, and you could see it there as well. Just a very laggy connection for Mr. Manos. So Kevin leading, and we should watch Kevin. Let's watch him a little bit and see how it's done. See how these amazing lap times come together. So nice and easy through Eau Rouge and Radion for Kevin. Didn't think there'd be any issue there. Short shifting though, interesting. Short shifting that Ford GT, and braking very late there as well. I usually brake at the start of the rumble strip, but not Kevin. Kevin has the confidence to brake about 20 meters later. Nice exit there. Always a difficult corner where you have to compromise the first apex to get the second. And then he's just going to roll the car down the hill here. Nice throttle control on the exit. Using the full width of the track. He's managed to find that apex. There is an apex there and you can find it. Braking way after the 50. Finding that apex beautifully. This is really, really a joy to watch. This is definitely why the lap is the fastest. As I say, I'll talk a bit more once I've eaten. Is he going to go faster? Bit late on the power there. If I had to say something negative, although he is 2/10 up, so it's faster than it looks. Let's see who else is putting in the times here. Stormfly. Very good time from Stormfly. And then let's watch Grasshopper. Oh, Grasshopper's got a penalty on this lap. So there he is in that red Corvette. We'll pick up some sponsors on that in a moment. Let's see who sponsors that Corvette. If we can get a good look at it. We can't because he's going too fast. It appears to be Turkish Airlines, so it's got a crescent on the back. It is very difficult to commentate on qualifying because we don't have data screens like they do in Formula 1. So it is very much a case of put your camera in the right place and hope that you pick something up. Let's see, Contida's improve. No, it's still only a 10th off his best. Nice line into the first corner though, and getting a bit twitchy on the exit there, but I think he kept his foot in it, so he should keep the car moving forwards at least. Let's see down into Eau Rouge and Radion. Nice and committed there, no lift. This should be a good first sector for Tidders. Let's see. Oh, matching his personal best to 1,000th of a second. Maybe that is all the car has got through there then. The Aston Martin maybe not as good in the first sector as the other cars, who knows. We've got the Ferrari of Rossi one place ahead, and he's taking an excursion off the track there. And Dragian has actually hung up his helmet. He's not going to get another lap in. We have only got a minute left of qualifying, so this will be the last lap for a lot of these guys, but not everyone. So the guys who are coming up to the start line now will get another lap, but then that will be the final attempt they've got. So what can Osman do? Can he get himself up the grid? He does. He goes up 2 places. He needs to find another 2, nearly 3/10 though, to displace Manos if he wants to do that. I'll tell you, who's really impressing me here is Tess, whose name I can't pronounce in full because it'll get me a content strike. But Mr. Tickles, doing a very good job there in 6th place, and I struggled to beat his lap times actually. I tried. He cements a 5th place, moving in front of Enzo Jack, who has retired to the pit lane. Another person impressing us all is Dan, who is new to the top flight in Ultimate Racing League. He's not taking part in the top flight in the Sunday season, but he is here in the pro lobby and showing us that he belongs there as well, with a fantastic 4th place here in qualifying, and he's got every chance of catching Panos. He's only got to find 72 thousandths of a second, and he will have 3rd place on the grid. And it's only 11 thousandths back to Tess, so very close. Trying to make out his car number there. It seems like it's 666, but I'm seeing too many sixes. Is it 6,666? Who knows? And hey, Dragon, nice to see you watching. You should be out on the track, my friend. You should be out there. There you are. I'll wave at you. Good luck in the race, my friend, and thanks for joining in between sessions to say hello. By the way, all of our viewers, I do have the chat on screen. I can see what people are saying in the comments, so come and have a conversation, come and have a cup of tea with your good old friend Panic at the Tesco. We'll have a good time tonight, I am sure, and once I've finished eating my dinner, you know what, have a guess in the comment section. What do you think I'm eating right now? Can you tell from the noises that it makes? Nom, 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 nom. Back to qualifying. Is anything happening? Well, I don't know, because Gran Turismo doesn't have a timing screen, so I wouldn't know. Oh, Kevin into the 216s. Wow. So Dan on his final lap. Who else is on a lap here? Let's see. Let's watch Panos first. Let's see what Panos can do. I try not to watch them down the back straight because obviously it's a bit dull. Where's he going to brake? Is it at the 50? Just before the 50. So not quite braking where Kevin was braking. Now you're just having to get out of the accelerator there, get that rotation into the apex there, the last of those corners at the top of the hill. Looking neat and tidy so far. Let's watch. Oh, now Dan's pulled out of this, I think. Yep, he's bailed. Tess has got a penalty. Oh, I think. Yep, my apologies. I thought we'd got 10 minutes of qualifying. We've got 20, haven't we? We've got a 20-minute qualifier here. Yep, I forgot because it's an endurance race. Well, I better ask for more money for the commentary. I have been ripped off in my contract here. Well, I'll have finished my mystery dinner in just a few more mouthfuls, and then we can get commentating properly. Thank you to our viewers. Thanks for coming and watching. As always, it's really great to see people watching, interacting. Spend your evening with me. It is better than watching. It's better than watching Coronation Street if you're in England. I don't know if Greece has an equivalent of Coronation Street, but whatever the Greek equivalent is, I'm better than that. Let's see. So this Stormfly's. Oh, it's a hot lap, isn't it? I thought he was on an out lap, but. Oh, that looks difficult to get into that apex, and he's very, very late on the accelerator there. He's lost a few tenths already there. So let's commentate on Panos as he goes. Oh, he's got a good first sector. We didn't pick it up coming out of La Source, but a 10th up Now he's just got to put the rest of the lap together though, and that looked pretty neat there actually. Look at him balancing that throttle there. Such a hard car to get to behave this Ford GT. I think this is a Ford GT, is it? Sounds like one. Oh no, it's not. It's a Ferrari. Oh, then I'm talking nonsense. Oh, look at the haze coming over the track as well. So this is something that the drivers will have to adapt to as well. Is that the weather can change throughout the qualifying and the race. We've just got this slightly hazy weather coming over. Let's hope that we haven't got any rain at the end of qualifying. I'm just kind of also changed the grip level of the track just a little bit. So he's maintaining that nearly 0.2 of a second advantage. So I'm just going to follow Osman. See what his sector time looks like. Has he improved? No, he's matching his best, but I think he's hitting his limit then. He might not, you know, if you start seeing thousandths like that, suggest that the driver's really giving it all that they've got. Let's just try and pick people up who are close to going over timing lines, because that's the best I can do with the timing info here. So Tess, let's see what Tess is doing. 1.2 seconds off Kevin, and you see now he is really on a lap here. We'll come back to him. Let's just see, is Enzo going to improve? Then we'll go back to Tess before he goes over the line. Let's see what's happening here. So Enzo not improving. So like I said, as we just go and see Tess going wide out of the final turn, let's hope he doesn't get a penalty. Is he going to? He does get a penalty, and it's going to ruin his next lap as well. And yep, he's into the pits because he's going to not have enough fuel to do another lap anyway. That was going to be his last ditch attempt. Let's see. So Enzo kept it within the lines, and that Ferrari very good under braking, but Enzo very cautious there on the brakes, must be said. Very cautious on the accelerator as well, although that's never a bad thing in that car. He's a second down though. He's still got enough fuel for another lap. Manos going around slow. Let's see, is anyone close to one of the timing lines? We can't really see anyone other than Rossi at the end of a lap, but he's got damage. And damage does not repair itself in this league. It is set to heavy damage. So he is really going to have to pit. I'm surprised he's not pitted already. Maybe he thinks it's going to repair, but it's not. We've got Tidders there, retiring to the pits. I'm not sure why people are retiring to the pits unless they're just going to put a splash of fuel in and go again. Because the pit lane here is the longest pit lane on the whole calendar. It takes at least 45 seconds just to go down the pit lane here. Meanwhile, Kevin can just afford to relax a little bit. Looking at his lap times, he's not been hitting a 2:16 again since he did that lap. So it was just a very, very strong lap, even for his own standards. But look at that flick there to the left. That was bravery, turning left before a right-hand corner. This guy knows what he's doing, right? That was all to unload the corner of the car there and get it flicked across. That was beautiful to watch. Now he's just slightly late on the accelerator, but still, we know that he just makes it look easy, this guy. Braking at the lighting board there after the 50. That is as late as you can brake. And then look at this smooth exit here. He's not revving it out because it doesn't seem like the Ford likes that. Got to be close to that bollard there, but don't hit it. And leave yourself enough room to take a sweeping line through the second of those apexes. He's doing a very good job here. This is great to watch. He's using all of that width there, and he's only a 10th off his personal best. But we'll pick that up and see on the timing line what he gets. Let's watch Panos. So Panos on low fuel, going after Stormfly here. Let's see, is he going to have a good sector? Is he going to put Stormfly under pressure? Stormfly, I think from Monza, I wasn't here at Monza, but I heard that he threatened for the race win. So someone standing up to Kevin is always a nice thing to watch. I tell you what, he's got to watch that fuel gauge as Panos. That fuel gauge looking rather low, but it will be giving him the best lap time possible, driving a car around with an empty tank of fuel. There is no tyre wear in qualifying. We turn it off, and yeah, he's found that apex. He's kept it in third gear, actually. That is interesting, and this is the last lap, and wow, it's a flyer! It's an absolute flyer of a lap! This could get second place. It's not going to come close to Kevin, because, you know, 3/10's not enough, but this could dethrone Stormfly. Stormfly will be watching this himself. How is he going to take the final few corners? Well, nice and easy through there. Loads of grip, as late as you want on the brakes, and then sweep it across onto the inside apex. Now it's all about balancing the throttle. Oh, look at that oversteer. He's lost a tiny bit of time there. The car wanted to rotate to the right. He's got a short run to the line, and it's not enough. That little flick at the end just cost him 32 thousandths of a second to Stormfly. Enzo now, is he going to do it? Is he going to have a chance to take both of them? Let's find out. We don't know what his lap's been like so far, but he will be going for it, I am sure. Let's see as he goes through whatever this corner's called. It's Tarzan, is it? Nice smooth exit on the power. He's taking first gear through there, and it looks like he's he's bailed out on the lap. He's bailed out on the lap. I was going to say, it didn't look like he was going for it. Yeah, let's just see who we can pick up. So Tess now entering into a Tarzan, or whatever it's called, behind Manos in the BMW M6, and just having to take a downshift on the exit there. Hasn't really cost him though. This looks pretty neat and tidy as well. Oh, he's missing the apex ever so slightly there though. But oh, he's 3/10 up. He could overtake a bunch of cars here. 3/10 would get him in fourth place at least. So he's hoping now that that the Greek in front of him, that Manos with an M, does not get in his way. I'm sure he won't. He's way ahead. He's revving it out in fifth gear. Come on, mate. There's a sixth gear in there. Get it. Take it. He's not. He's keeping it in fifth gear. Maybe that's the fastest way to drive that car. Oh, he's got a car parked on the apex of the final corner. That's never good. Mate, don't do that. Just quit. Just quit the lobby. Don't park your car. It distracts people. But it wasn't a big enough distraction for him, because he's done it. He's got fourth place. I said Tess was doing very well. He's really giving it to these League One boys. We just had a message just explaining the whereabouts of Mr. Smith, actually. Mr. Smith is in the middle of plastering his garage. Sounds very boring. I'd rather be racing if I was him. And Osman's gone out of the lobby for some reason, for a smoke. Who knows? I'm just going to get a quick drink. I've eaten. I've spilt some of it down me, so now I need you all to like and subscribe and donate me some money for a new t-shirt, because I've got some grease on my t-shirt. So I'm going to spend the rest of the commentary worrying about that. And actually, I see the 4 people in the room right now. Grab onto your hats, grab onto the table. I am going to reboot the stream, because we're going to have a separate stream for the race. So I will be doing a head count. I expect to see all 4 of you coming to watch me in the other stream. Right, I'm doing that just for people watching it on the replay, so that they can pick which session to watch. So hold your horses. We'll be back in 5 seconds with the race stream. So I'll see you on the other side.